Hello my friends all over the world, wherever you are. In this video I'm going to make some pure carrot juice because a few days ago I made some greens only juice with a lot of bitter ingredients and it was nutritious but not that tasty. Now it's just as important for your juice to taste good as it is for it to be nutritious, because if it tastes good you're going to be more likely to drink it. So today it's going to be only carrot juice, which I'm going to mix 50-50 with the juice that doesn't taste quite as sweet as I want it. The first thing I'm going to do is put on the 5-blade near zero blowback cutter that has 18 to 20 teeth on each of the 5 blades. Now this cutter not only shreds produce better, but it does so at 4 degrees centigrade or 40 degrees Fahrenheit cooler, which is a big plus. And you don't need to use a larger grit if you have greens. So let's put this cutter on. And notice I'm also using the front-loading feed tube, which I absolutely love. Next to the thermometer, it's probably the best improvement we've ever made. And how it eliminates blowback is if there's any blowback, it shoots up, it bounces off of the angle, and if it comes out at all, it's only 2 or 3 inches and it does not shoot up to your ceiling. So the first thing I'll do is plug in my thermometer and put 3 ice cubes in to cool down the cutter in the feed tube. And remember to always keep this covered, even if you're minimizing blowback. Now I'll start with some carrots. Remember, I'm making only carrot juice that I'm going to dilute with the greens only juice that was very bitter. Now here's the last of my carrots. And one thing I want to point out about the advantages of the front-loading feed tube, not only is it ergonomically more comfortable to push forward rather than pull down, you can see in here that there's a little bit of produce that's not quite shred, so I'm going to put some pulp in here and force that last bit through. And then we'll fold this into cloths after we clean the feed tube and the cutter. And I'm going to clean around the back plate with the cleaning brush that comes with all juicers sold by Whole Health Foundation. And then clean it either with a wet sponge or paper towel or a spray nozzle like I have on my sink. Then I'm going to reassemble. And a little tip, never leave your cutter on the feed tube, on the motor spindle, but on the feed tube with the hole facing down so you get good drainage. Now let's make some juice. Now we'll start making the juice with 3 scoops in each cloth. And what I'm going to do is fold these over in thirds just like they came packaged, and pull it into a tight package, and I'm going to press 2 cloths at one time. 3 scoops. And thirds in a tight package. The tighter the better. Now, this is very important. Centered. Left to right, front to back, making the adjustments you need to. All the way back, back it off, and fill more cloths. Let's turn that on. 3 scoops. And there's the last of my carrot pulp. Now my 6 cloths method, this goes forward, that goes over, spent cloths usually go there, 2 more cloths in here, all the way back and back it off. Now this spent pulp I'm going to wrap it into a tight package and press again to show you that we get 10% more juice using this Whole Health Foundation model juicer that has that solid bottom plate. Now look at my folding technique. I'm going to fold it under 2, 3, 4, 5 times, as many times as I can. And this is going to minimize slippage. And we'll do that in both directions. And we'll flatten that, set it aside. We want to minimize slippage. And since this is full, what I'm going to do is put this into bottles. I'm going to mix this 50% into new bottles and then put the carrot juice on top of this. That's a pretty good eyeball. And one more to go. And now to fill this up with carrot juice. 50% carrot juice and 50% my formerly greens only juice. And now we'll press the rest of this carrot pulp. Last 2 cloths into the press. Again, centered left to right, centered front to back, all the way back, back it off a little bit. You do not want that to go up too fast. And again, we will repackage the spent pulp because I know we're going to get 10% more juice out of this. Now as you can see, I have 3 double packets of pulp, which I'm going to press again. Now this is very important to put it in the center of the tray, and I'm going to use a measuring beaker to measure how much extra juice we can get. All the way back, back it off a little bit. Okay, they're down to our last pressing now, and it looks like I've got another 10 ounces of juice. Well, as you can see, I got 9 bottles of juice, but remember 4 of these were rebottled. So from this batch I've actually got 5 from the carrots only, but one of these was from the repressed pulp. So I got about 10, actually a little more than 10%. I took some of the mixed greens and carrot juice for a taste test. So let's do that now. Well, here I have a juice that is 50% pure carrot and 50% greens juice that was a little too bitter. So let's see if the taste is improved. Well, that's much more palatable. I can still taste the greens in the juice, but much easier to keep down. And as I said before, if the juice tastes good, that means you'll drink it more readily rather than avoid it. I hope you like what you've seen, and if you do, please tell a friend. If you'd like to call me, my phone number is 760-753-0321. My email address is developtrust@cox.net, and my webpage is wholehealthfound.com. I'll see you in the next video.